In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I build premium GoHighLevel websites in order to charge my clients more money. And this is the demo website that I'm about to show you in this video, but first let's start with a quick comparison. This is what you get if you use the GoHighLevel default templates to build websites for your clients. As you can see, you get a basic and boring website that you can build very fast, but don't expect this to sell for thousands of dollars, not even for $1,000, because it is so simple and so boring. Whereas this one, well, it's just the hero section, but as you can see, it's much more premium. It has different effects. For example, the navigation menu with the blur behind it, and you have this try demo button here, and when you scroll past it, then the other try demo button from here changes color, grabbing the user's attention and improving the conversion rate for such a website. Besides these effects, you have this typewriter effect here, emphasizing different benefits that the product that you're selling on that specific website offers, and so on. And then when it comes to the hero section image, as you can see, basically it's a stack of different images with a bit of opacity and with a parallax effect. As you can see, the background image moves a bit slower than the notification images right here, these four, as you can see, and it looks really cool, bringing the whole hero section to life. And of course, in the background behind all these images, we have a really cool circle gradient and a bit of borders here, rounded corners, so the whole hero section looks like a card, and below it we have a really cool logo carousel. So let's hop into the GoHighLevel website builder and let me show you how I built this really cool hero section. First things first, we have a green section which represents the navigation part, the header. As you can see, we have two buttons right here, and I want to show you a really cool trick that you can use for these buttons. So if you go to styles and you select here fill with instead of fluid, you'll have dynamic margin to the left and to the right, which will look really nice when it comes to website responsiveness. As you can see, the words for the buttons stay on the same line, and only the button itself becomes smaller, which is really useful when it comes to, again, responsiveness. So this is the header. As you can see, stick to top on scroll so that we have this really cool effect with the sticky header, and of course, if you go to styles, you have blurred background class. And if we go into the custom CSS, this is the code for the blurred background, as you can see right here. Of course, you can get that specific effect plus all the others that I'm about to show you from my Notion doc, first link in the description. And specifically for the blurred header, you are looking at this effect, blur effect behind the header with or without the soft edge. This depends on your preferences in section 5. So this is all you need to do in order to create this really nice header up here. Of course, you have this effect here with the button that changes colors based on your scroll position, but this is achieved with a bit of custom JavaScript. And the custom JavaScript is this one right here. You can pause the video and copy exactly what you see on the screen. As you can see, we have the custom menu button, and you need to copy everything in this script. Perfect. Click save, of course, and then click on this button, go to styles, and scroll down, add custom menu button. Very, very nice. Next thing on the list is the actual hero section, as you can see right here. And of course we have some custom classes, BGG, random class that I added that is specifically for the gradient, because you have some really nice CSS for this specific gradient. And below that we have the JavaScript that takes care of the button, and also some other things. For example, the typewriter effect right here. As you can see, we also have a cursor, and if you want to get this particular effect on your website, you can get it from my Notion doc, and it's in section 4, advanced typewriter effect with cursor and text change. Of course, you can get even more effects similar to this one, like rotating words effect, letter by letter, fading words effect, rotating text, and advanced fade effect and text change. So here we have 4 really cool effects similar to this one. So effects that basically change the sentences in order to emphasize certain benefits or features or whatever it is you want to display here. Next, we have the headline, and now you can select part of your text and change colors, which is actually really cool. As you can see, this way you can emphasize certain parts of your text without extra custom code. Really cool. Below that we have a subheadline, a button, and a small disclaimer here with a little icon in front of it. And the icon, you just go to general, scroll down, and here you have icon, and it is Shield Alt. This is the icon, and it will appear here. And of course, I changed the icon color to match the text. Very simple. And this is all you need to do in order to create such a headline for your hero section. Really cool, really nice, and it looks much better than the ones that you get from the default GoHighLevel templates. And they look more premium, more expensive, and I guarantee that your clients will be more impressed if you build something like this rather than coming up to them with something like this. So yeah, that's the whole reason I'm showing you this. Next thing on the list is this one, the images, which is really nice. So we have 2 columns, and the second column, if we click on styles, as you can see, is shifted minus 100% to the left. So this is how it normally looks. You have 2 columns, one image here, which has the class image 1, and another image here, image 2, in its own separate column. And in order to make this image appear on top of the other image, we select the column, and here where it says margin left, we go minus 100%, right? So both columns take the same space, as you can see right here. And then you have this custom HTML and JavaScript, which has some code in it. Of course, this one works for multiple images, but I did this for testing purposes, and this is the code in order to get that particular parallax effect. You can pause the video and copy it, or again, you can get it from my Notion doc. And in my Notion doc, you can get this parallax effect from these 2 tutorials. Parallax scroll effect with fading and background transition. You don't need to copy the entire code here, just the part with the parallax, or parallax text fade in and out. So you can copy from here and you get this really cool effect, which looks absolutely stunning. As you can see, it gives a really cool perspective to your hero section. Forgot to mention, these 2 parallax effects work really well if you use them in the first section of your website. If you want to have the parallax effect, let's say in a middle section in your website, there is another one here in the GSAP section, multiple image parallax effect, and this works absolutely perfect wherever you place it in your website. So this is more advanced, but works really, really well. So if you copy this code, you will get the exact same effect that I showed you here, but you can place it wherever you want on your website. So that's more advanced, but more optimized, and so on. And of course, this one is the logo carousel. You can also create a logo carousel from GoHighLevel. They added this one, logo showcase, but mine is a bit better because you can have the fade left, fade right. You can change the speed, change the direction, and so on. So yeah, this is exactly how you build a premium GoHighLevel website that you can sell for more money than just a simple GoHighLevel template. Yes, you can sell more templates like this, but you can't charge too much for this. Like, this is a $100 website or $200 website, and it's really boring. Whereas this one, if you create a website that looks like this, you can sell it for $1,000, $1,500, and so on, depending on, you know, how big it is and how many pages it has, and so on. Now, if you're curious to see exactly what effects my Notion doc contains, like all of them, you can check out this video.